Sinking driveway, settling patio, collapsing stoop, uneven pool deck. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the afternoon edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is Monday, the 22nd of August. I'm James Spann. Temperatures way below average, obviously, because of clouds and rain over much of the state today. It's not raining everywhere, but a lot of people are getting wet as we speak. Let's dive into it and talk about it. Here we go. This is the upper air look. We have broad troughing over the eastern and southern states, providing some upward velocity. And accordingly, it's mostly cloudy. That's the visible satellite view today. Really hard to find a lot of sun. You got a little bit over the Tennessee Valley up in North Alabama, a little bit in scattered pockets over the southern counties of the state, but most of Alabama generally cloudy. And the radar. That was the radar composite as I do this update live at 2:36. And again, not raining everywhere, but some spots getting some pretty decent rain, especially through parts of central Alabama. Some of the heaviest rain is falling in that broad zone between Tuscaloosa and Birmingham, down into parts of Shelby County. Good rain's falling in parts of West Alabama. And we're going to see periods of rain for the rest of today, tonight, and rain at times really through midweek. We think the showers thinning out a little bit later this week, but the pattern looks pretty unsettled for the next couple of days. And yep, needless to say, we don't have any heat problems today. In fact, it's hard to find anybody over 80. Birmingham at 76, Tuscaloosa and Anniston 79. Got Dothan at 86. We'll give them the trophy for the warm spot, but on an August day, 86 is not bad. We've got flash flood watches in effect west of the state, parts of western Mississippi back into Louisiana and Texas. That would be along Interstate 20, Jackson back over toward Monroe. And ultimately, Dallas-Fort Worth, where they've seen some pretty significant flooding over the past 24 hours. Parts of Dallas and Tarrant counties have picked up over 6 inches of rain. And you can see a number of flash flood warnings still in effect for parts of north and northeast Texas. No severe weather expected here this week, at least organized severe weather. This is through tonight. Marginal risks for parts of the eastern U.S., parts of the Carolinas, up into Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And a marginal risk over parts of South Texas back into parts of Louisiana. This is tomorrow. No organized severe weather expected across the country, and pretty much the same thing on day 3, which is Wednesday. Check the rain for the next 7 days, and obviously a lot across the southern states. And keep in mind, this is the rain through Monday morning of next week. The heavier totals on the western side of the state, the colors of yellow, that suggest over 4 inches. In fact, this thing has a bullseye of 5.5 inches at Jackson. This is coming from NOAA's WPC, the Weather Prediction Center. For most of Alabama, the amount's anywhere from 1 to 3 inches, additional rain that we'll see. And again, that is some very good summer rain. So in the tropics, again, it's just so quiet out here. You've got one wave in the eastern Atlantic, and really that's it. That's all that's on the board today. The Hurricane Center giving that a 10% chance of development over the next 2 days and a 30% chance over the next 5 days, as that'll be moving westward. Check the latest probabilistic outlook coming from the European Ensemble. Good way of looking at things. And this is suggesting that lead wave really will have a hard time. If it's still in there, that wave will likely pass maybe a little north of the Leeward Islands, a tad north of Puerto Rico, coming up toward the Bahamas, but this could easily fizzle because of dry air and harsh winds aloft. Another wave will likely come off the coast of Africa. You can see that's going to be a little higher latitude. That seems to have a better chance of developing down the line in 7 to 10 days, just something to watch for now. But we stress, the Gulf of Mexico just awfully quiet in case you got a beach trip coming up. So, model fans, here we go, the GFS, the Global Forecast System. This is the 12Z run valid tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And again, we have broad troughing, the shades of blue overhead. And tomorrow, really a lot like today, a lot of clouds, periods of rain, maybe some thunder, nothing severe. And many spots will stay under 80 like today. We'll forecast a high very close to 80, which is exactly 10 degrees below average for the 23rd of August. This is Wednesday. Evidence some drier air could try and drop in from the north. and showers and storms could be a bit more scattered on Wednesday, and we'll see a little more sun, a little more typical weather for this time of the year. Highs back in the mid-80s. Same thing on Thursday, and really the same thing on Friday. And again, understand for the latter half of the week, we'll have the scattered random showers and storms. And people tend to want to know, I've got a high school football game Friday night, or I've got an outdoor event Friday at 5 o'clock. Will it rain? We don't know. Nobody knows. Because summer storms in this pattern are totally random and totally scattered. You can't forecast their placement in advance. You just have to watch radar trends. And I say highs will be in the upper 80s on Friday, and really not much change for the weekend. This is Saturday, and this is Sunday. The GFS trending a little drier over the weekend, with showers and storms becoming more isolated. Partly sunny both days, with highs in the upper 80s. Somebody may be touching 90. And a week from today, this is Monday, the 29th of August. Pretty standard summer look right there, and again, pretty standard summer weather. A mixture of clouds and sunshine with scattered, random showers and storms. We'll go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week. Hey, the 1st of September. You know what that is? First day of meteorological fall. Yeah, buddy. Got this big upper low that's over eastern Canada, an upper high that's over the western states, not especially strong. And again, if this verifies, we'd have a few isolated showers, but nothing too exciting there. We'll check rain for Birmingham. Now, this is off the GFS ensemble. This morning, if you watched, I showed you the European. It was much wetter than this. This is showing the mean between 2 and 3 inches between now and the 7th of September. But again, there's a lot of spread in the members. But still, don't expect any kind of drought conditions here for sure. And the latest numbers coming off the national blend of models. And this is for Birmingham, but this is showing temperatures holding under 90 through the 1st of September. How about that for August? We'll take that. And hot off the presses, got the brand new CPC outlook here. This is for August 30th through September 5th. The 8 to 14 day outlook, and temperatures around here would be pretty close to average if this verifies. So one more time, we'll go back to the radar. Kind of take a look at what's happening here across the region. And again, you can see some of the heavier rains are falling over parts of eastern Tuscaloosa, western Jefferson, and Shelby counties. It is just pouring out here along Interstate 5920 around McCalla, McAdory High School. And again, there's some thunder and lightning, but there's nothing severe, just good old-fashioned rain. And that heavier rain is kind of moving down toward Pelham, Helena, and Alabaster. Downtown Birmingham, just a few sprinkles at this point. Got some heavier rain in progress down Interstate 5920 in Sumter County, north of Livingston. And pretty good showers in parts of Bibb County, south of Brent, down toward Pondville. And we'll check the southern end of the state, which we need to do for now. Mobile and Baldwin counties pretty quiet. Got some heavier storms over northern Escambia County, Florida, just below Atmore there. That's, again, all this moving to the east. And again, more showers and storms back over southern Mississippi, and that'll be rolling into southwest Alabama tonight. So again, the weather just looks kind of unsettled here for the next couple of days. But remember, for people that don't like the rain, we can easily be in a heat wave or a drought in August around here. And I'd say that's my absolute least kind of issues to deal with in weather is heat waves and droughts. And we can see fall coming. And for those asking, the tornado season here begins in November. This is hurricane season. And typically, if we have some type of high-impact event, it's related to the tropics. And again, as you saw, things are awfully quiet right now. But the tornado season kicks off November 1. That runs from November until May here. So that is it for the Weather Extreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog, AlabamaWX.com. Got a book signing Saturday in Ashland. I'll post some details over on the social platforms here probably tonight. Hope to see a lot of you there in Clay County. And if you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.